This is a brand new Skyblock profile, and it was created for one reason: get 1 billion coins as fast as possible. You see, I've been playing Skyblock for over 3 years now, and in that time I've learned a ton of little tricks and strategies that massively speed up progression. So today I'm putting these skills to the test, because if I don't get 1 billion coins in less than 50 hours, I'm gonna give it all away to you guys. But without further ado, it's time to leave my max profile with 50 billion coins and maxed out skills for absolutely nothing. Already, say goodbye to my max items, my epic island. At least for a little bit, just for this video. Alright, let's do this. Not a special mode, a classic mode. Action on cooldown, of course. Alrighty, I better be recording. About to become crazy with the blueberry profile. There we go! Okay, first step, get to the portal. What am I even doing? /hub. So much Skyblock XP. I can already tell that this will be a really long video. Okay, so, the first game plan. I'm pretty sure I've scoped out a money-making method that can make like 10 to 20 million coins an hour. But first we need the bare essentials. Okay, so obviously in order to get 1 billion coins, you need a good money-making method. And luckily for this video, I've done a little bit of scouting. I'll be using a couple of money-making methods for this video, and the first one is the day 1 money-making method, which is really easy to get into, and it's just to get a little bit of coins. Then I can go to the second method, which is a little bit harder and needs a little bit more gear, but it makes almost double the money. And then lastly, I can go to the final money-making method, which I'll be using for the rest of the challenge to get the 1 billion coins. I'm not going to say what it is just yet because some interesting things happened with it, but I will say that it makes over 25 million coins an hour. But right now, all we need to worry about is the first money-making method, which makes over 10 million coins an hour, and all you need is the bazaar unlocked and 250,000 coins. I completely forgot how it is having no speed, no god potion. I don't even automatically pick up items. This is so cringe. Yeah, I'm definitely losing my voice from this series. For those of you that don't know, you need Skyblock level 7 to unlock the bazaar now, which is going to be pretty hard, but there's a bunch of easy ways to get Skyblock XP, and probably the easiest way is to level up all of your skills, so I'll probably do that. Alright, so I'm getting efficiency 3 on a golden shovel. This way you can insta-mine sand in the desert, and you can get a lot of mining XP. Alright, boom, boom! Efficiency 3. Very good. I forgot. The first thing you need to do on every new profile is talk to Jamie right here. It's actually been so long since I started a new profile. That was like 2+ years ago, and that was when I was completely brand new to Skyblock. I didn't know anything about the game. So yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting experience. One quick tip, if you're starting out, /visit Purtle, eat these cakes for a little bit of stats, and you can also access almost every island in the game if you have the requirements just from here. And then now the place we're going is the Mushroom Island. And now we go about mining sand. Already mining 4 and I haven't touched a single pickaxe. Sand really is one of the dumbest things in this game. I probably should have done this earlier, but if I just buy a pet right here, now I'm gonna get taming XP, so that's a little bit more Skyblock XP. Skyblock level 7 is actually pretty hard to get. Alright, I'm in the museum right now, and what I can do is donate all of these like 100 coin weapons, and each of these should give a decent amount of Skyblock XP. Alright, I just claimed all of my XP, and no way, somebody really just bought that. Let's go. You could buy those from the NPC for 250 coins, but I guess people are just lazy. The reason why people buy this is because they need it for the museum, and I guess they're just too lazy to go over here and buy it. So what I'm gonna do is take advantage of that laziness and try to put up some more and see if they sell. I was trying to make it so that you guys could follow along too maybe, but this probably won't work by the time the video comes out. Sorry about that. But, you know, I'm definitely still gonna do this because I gotta take advantage. Oh my god, somebody just bought one again. I could probably do this all day. We're already at 500k. That's crazy. Anyways, we're still Skyblock level 1 though, so that's kind of annoying. We talked to the banker and just got 5 Skyblock XP, so now we're Skyblock level 2. Somebody just bought another one. Alright, everything's sold, so I have 1.3 mil, which is kinda crazy. Okay, let's see right here. Let me buy this jungle axe real quick. It's time to forage. I got a jungle axe right here. It was very cheap. It instantly cuts logs. which is very nice. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna do this till like Foraging 10 or something, and then hopefully we get a decent amount of Skyblock XP. Hey, Skyblock level 3. That's kind of depressing. Skyblock level 4. Alright, combat level 1 and Skyblock level 5. So I have a little bit of talismans. And there we go. That should be Skyblock level 6, and now only one more to go for the bazaar. I forgot that could happen. RIP 400k. And yes, we have the bazaar now. So, for the money making method that I'm gonna do, I only need Moby's shears and a decent amount of speed. I can't use young dragon armor yet, so probably can't do that. But anyways, now that we have Skyblock level 7, we can do my money making method, glowing mushroom farming. Sounds kind of weird, I know. But anyways, time to do a 1-hour test of glowing mushrooms. Got the Moby shears, and yeah. For this method, you want to head on over to the glowing mushroom cave on the desert island. And some of the mushrooms on the ground will have particles around them, and they'll drop 2 glowing mushrooms when broken. And yeah, that's basically the entire money making method. All you need is a decent amount of speed and Moby's shears. While past me is grinding, I'm gonna need you guys to hear me out. YouTube Premium shows that I've spent almost 2,000 hours on YouTube. And during this time, whenever a YouTuber tells me to subscribe and like, 75% of the time, I'll just ignore it, because I don't want too many subscriptions, or I've only watched a single video of theirs. But recently I learned that those numbers matter a ton, because the more subs and likes a video gains, the more it gets pushed out to new people. Which is all I care about, since I put over 75 hours of work into this video to make it the best it can be. So please don't tune me out, and if you respect the grind and want to support me, just like and subscribe. Alright, the 1-hour test is over. Not gonna lie, this money making method is pretty chill. All you have to do is go to the glowing mushroom cave and get all the glowing mushrooms. So, the strategy is to get all of the glowing mushrooms that you have, and buy a bunch of empty chum buckets. They also need a little bit of coins, but I'll account for that in the test to see what it actually makes. Anyways, now you just fill all of these chum buckets. It's gonna be kind of annoying because they don't really stack. And then with all of your full chum buckets, you can buy a bunch of chumming talismans. Alright, so 10 million coins right here would have like 2 million coins more if I didn't buy a god potion, but whatever. And right here is half an hour's worth of glowing mushrooms. 5.8 mil. This is a cracked money making method. We're up to 16 mil. So what I'm gonna do is put a buy order in for 1 booster cookie. What for, you might ask? After all, I basically have no gear, no money after this, and no stats. It's all because of something a little bit over there. Okay, let's pause real quick. That was a big mistake. So basically, in order to get into the rift, you need 2 things. Either 200 bits or 32 grand XP bottles. And back when I did the rift on my main profile, the cheapest way to get into the rift was with cookies. But since then, grand XP bottles have gotten a lot cheaper, by like 120,000 coins every single time you enter. So yeah, I wasted a little bit of money, but if you're following along, do not buy a cookie and instead just buy grand XP bottles. Anyways, my cookie filled. Climb this path, and let's head on over to the wizard tower. You might have guessed it, we're doing the rift. Okay, never mind. I need Skyblock level 12. That really just happened. It's actually a kind of fun feeling restarting a profile because like, there's just so many things you could do. I guess we should go grind some skills. Alright, 35 Skyblock XP for unlocking the dwarven mines, basically. But the reason why I came here is to farm Glazite Walkers for 62 combat XP. That's not bad, and you can one-tap them really easily. Another 3 Skyblock XP for the Grandma Wolf pet. Skyblock level 10 already. Honestly, my enchanting level is really lacking. So let's get to enchanting 10. Unlock the experimentation table, which is really good for enchanting if you didn't know. And yeah. And enchanting 16, so Skyblock level 11. And we're kind of close to Skyblock level 12. I'm gonna renew this real quick. Forgot that existed. So minus 150 bits, but this is gonna be worth it. There we go, enchanting 18. Let's go. Finally we can go to the rift. My plan with the rift was pretty simple. Complete the first 2 areas to get to the dread farm, where where you can make a ton of money off of the crops that grow there. Then, after I made a decent amount of money, I could finally move on to the last money-making method, which needed around 100 million coins worth of gear. By the way, I spent like an hour and a half working on that animation, and I didn't even really do that much. So if you ever want to support me, please use code WILL in the Hypixel store for 5% off. It works for things like ranks, Skyblock gems for cookies and fire sales, and everything in between. So yeah, it also helps me a ton in real life, so thanks. Alrighty. Time to enter the rift. I don't even know what to do, it's been so long since I did it, so I'll probably just be following a guide. I doubt that many of you guys have never played Skyblock before because Skyblock players are basically my entire audience. Comment down below if you've never played Skyblock. But anyways, what I was saying is the rift is basically just a wacky upside down of the main Skyblock hub. There's a bunch of things to do and it's actually really fun. Okay, only 20 seconds left of rift time already. I'm probably not going to show that much rift progression just because it's going to be like 10 hours of footage and yeah. But anyways, you know the game plan, so yeah. Alright, with that, I'm pretty sure we might be done with this first section of the rift. The first time I did this, it probably took me at least 2 hours, but it might have only taken me like an hour and a half or something this time. Maybe only an hour, I'm not sure. But anyways, you'll see my master plan later. Maybe I already talked about it. If so, yeah, whatever. Alright, now it's time to go to the Black Lagoon. Man, I really forgot how wacky the rift is. Like, what even is this? What is this? Hello? What is this? Like, everything is so wacky. Alright, let's go. First time charm unlocked. We're actually pretty close to the Dread Farm, which is the area that I want to go to. But my rift time is really low, so what I'm gonna do is probably progress through the rift a little bit more. That way I don't have to keep spending a ton of money when I enter the rift. And after doing a bunch of odd tasks for some more rift time, I was finally able to start making some money. Alright, so there are 3 crops in the Dread Farm. One of them is these mushrooms, which I'm going to be testing first. The strategy is to craft them into empty chum cap buckets, but honestly, this method is really annoying, and I'm pretty sure you need a bunch of motes too. Okay, very scuffed test, but this is basically 30 minutes worth right here. You have to spend a little bit of money buying empty chum buckets, but that's fine. Okay, so in 30 minutes, we basically made 11 million coins. But I needed to spend a lot of motes because you need plumber sponges or whatever they're called in the rift in order to craft these, so I might not be able to do this, and they sell really slowly, so yeah, I'm probably gonna switch to another crop. Next up is this tall red plant here, Caducus, the main ingredient for the Caducus feeder. At the time, these are worth around 5 million coins. Sadly, I forgot to get the exact rates, but in a quick 20-minute test, it was around 19 to 20 million coins an hour. Alright, so I have a little bit of money, and obviously the chum cap buckets have not really sold yet, but it will be Marina soon, so maybe they'll sell. Hopefully. And by the way, I still have like 15 million coins of stuff that hasn't sold. The last rift crop was Burberries, and honestly it was surprisingly chill. I had a mod that showed the best way to farm them, and after a little bit of practice I was getting really efficient. Alright, so I've maybe been doing this for like 2 hours, and I have a couple fuel injectors here, and a couple in the bazaar in the real world. I actually did a test for this, and it's making me around 21 million coins an hour. Pretty good, because it's really chill. So right here is basically an hour's worth of profit, 5.7 mil, and let's see, if we put this back up, it's still almost 17 mil, so this is a really good money-making method. Had I not been making this video purely for content, I definitely would have just done this for 1 billion coins, but that's pretty boring, so that's why I'm choosing to do a couple of different money-making methods. We're really rolling in dough now. 11 million coins, and another 16 million coins. Basically 17 mil. And we have a bunch of money on the auction. Once everything sells, I'll have like 80 million coins, which is pretty good. But for the money-making method that I want to do, I'm gonna need around 120? I don't really remember, but it's gonna be a lot. Alrighty, we have a good haul here. That's a lot of injectors. So once all of that sells, we're gonna have over 100 million coins. Not bad of a budget if I do say so myself. So, I guess I should just say what the last money-making method is. It's Zealot grinding. And for Zealot grinding, you need a couple things. First of all, a really good weapon. And my eyes were on the Glacial Scythe, which was a mage weapon that could do a ton of damage. Yo! Stop. I'm not re-recording that. The next thing you need are the Zealot perk in the Dragon Essence shop for a little bit more special Zealot chance, and a legendary or mythic Enderman because that also has a perk that increases special Zealot chance. And then lastly, you need combat level 20 to get into the Zealot Bruiser hideout, and Enderman Slayer level 4 for a little trick that I'll explain later. Okay, I just spent a bunch of money on talismans, and I can't even fit all of them. But this will help for getting more damage for the last money-making method. I'll probably have said it by now, it's Zealot grinding, so yeah. Alright, it's time to go to the end. I've done, like, as much preparing as I can, so we got a little bit of magical power right here. My skills are looking okay. Not the best, but not the worst. Oh wait, I forgot something real quick. Claim that, so that's 400k, pretty good. But right here is 2 million coins for 9 Fermentos. Buy 1, and I'm already Carpentry 15, because it just gives so much Carpentry XP. And then now, I can sell this and put it in order for more Fermentos, because honestly, Carpentry is just free health and free Skyblock XP. Yeah, here we go. This guy, the Lone Adventurer, has a very good quest line. I recommend you do it. This is the Aurora Staff, instantly doing 41,000 damage. And it has range. Like, what is this weapon? Definitely worth the 2 million coins. So, I'm pretty sure I can already one-tap these Zealots. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. So there is a requirement to the Zealot Bruiser hideout. That might be a small problem. Combat 20 already, so it's been a little bit, and they have not sold. Once these sell, we're gonna have a little bit more than 100 million coins, which hopefully can buy us a pretty decent setup. But one thing I need real quick is Combat 20. Alright, so got a decent haul from the Rift. I still have 6 minutes left, but who cares? Alright, in here we have a little bit more money going towards the whole thing. So that's another 5 mil there, and another 2 mil there, and this in total is around 18 mil. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait for those to fill, and while I'm waiting, we can buy the first couple things. So, first of all, a legendary Enderman. This is probably gonna be the most expensive thing. 44 mil? Dang. I'm actually gonna buy this one right here. It's only 100k more, and I get a combat XP boost. There we go. So, that should be my best pet now. And then what I was going to do is upgrade this to Mythic at Cat, but I need Taming level 25. I'm Taming 15. Uh-oh. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to ask someone in guild to do it. That might be a little bit of cheating, but at this point I'm going like so far, I don't think it really matters for you guys. Anyways, we're just gonna give this away. We're down to 45 mil, but this should be worth it because this will upgrade our Enderman to Mythic. It does have the same perks as the Legendary, but we get more combat XP from Enderman, and that's actually pretty good at my stage of the game. Okay, we got it back. There we go, a Mythic Enderman. But anyways, next up, Glacial Scythe. Okay, so it's actually like 1.4 mil cheaper to craft this yourself. And so while I do not have the craft, I can always ask somebody else to do that. Okay, so this is like 40 million coins. Let's hope he doesn't scam me. This little shadow assassin non. I don't know how he's in our guild. Okay, now we have it, the Glacial Scythe. And we have 7 mil to our name. Afterwards, I really quickly did my enchanting minigames and got enchanting 20. This was really important because it allowed me to use the ultimate wise enchantment, which halves the mana cost of abilities for items like the Glacial Scythe. Anyways, now I have this book right here. I'm so close. There we go. We just need combat level 20. So yeah, I'm gonna do some Zealots in their regular place, and because of this legendary Enderman, hopefully we get a decent amount of combat XP. By the way, 1300 intelligence in Ender armor, because it's giving me 200 per because the stats are doubled, and this is giving me 18 per. Oh, a special Zealot. Dude, every single time it feels so nice to get a special Zealot. just because, you know, back in the day, this is all I would do. And I haven't even been playing that long. Alright, what I'm actually gonna do is switch off of Zealots, because if you look right here, 81 combat XP from them. And if I go to this place, 79, but there's so many. I think in the long run, this is gonna be better. But yeah, we're not gonna be making as much money. Unless I drop a legendary Enderman. You guys would be fuming. I just know the comments are gonna be spammed with you saying RNG carried and stuff like that, but I don't care. Hey, combat 19. Alrighty, everybody. 5,000 XP left until combat 20. Yes, that does sound kind of pathetic. Hey, there we go. Combat 20. But anyways, now we can go to the Zealot Bruiser hideout. Yo, this is some crazy competition. So, about that trick that I was talking about a little while ago, that trick is wearing Final Destination armor. Not only is it a really good armor set for what I'm about to do, but it has an ability where the more Endermen you kill, the more defense you get, which is really helpful for the tier 4 Void Gloom Slayer. And while I'm not doing that, there surely are other people in Skyblock doing that. So what I can do is sell the armor pieces after I've killed a bunch of Endermen and make a bunch of profit. The only thing is Final Destination armor has a requirement of Enderman Slayer level 4, but that wouldn't be too big of an issue because I could always just buy some carries. There we go! Enderman Slayer level 4, now I can use Final Destination armor, and now I gotta pay this guy. 6.9 million coins down the drain, but it was definitely worth it. Alright, so we don't have that much money, only 13 mil, but I'm pretty sure we can still get some good Final Destination, so first let's buy the actual armor, and now we gotta reforge it. Alright, I'm just gonna reforge it with Wise because honestly I don't have the money to be putting Necrotic on it right now. But once I start making money, I can do it, you know? Hopefully this will be enough mana to do some decent damage, otherwise I might have to do some other things. Hey, just got a Summoning Eye testing out my damage. But as I was saying, this is not looking good. Alright, what I'm probably gonna have to do is buy some dark goggles. Hey, first try Wise. Alright, let's see the damage now. 700 off? You're joking. Alright, what I'm gonna do is a little bit of a waste of money, but not that much. Ender Slayer 6. At least I get some money back because I got the Summoning Eye. Titanic XP bottle. And it was only 70 levels. I wasted like 600k. But now we have Ender Slayer 6. Anyways, let me check my damage, hopefully one final time. Imagine Ender Slayer doesn't work. Okay, it works. Let's go! 2 tapping now. It's a little bit scuffed because I gotta aim at the right spot. But this is going pretty well, look at this. Yeah, this is fine. Honestly, this might not be better than the rift grinding stuff. So that's a bit disappointing, but yeah, we're not going to talk about it. The last thing I needed was the Zealot perk from the Dragon Ritualist. And for some reason you need Catacombs level 20 to buy Dragon Essence, so I had to buy a bunch of Holy Dragon Fragments and sacrifice Holy Dragon Boots at the Draconic Altar. This was a bit slow and not as inefficient as just buying it from the bazaar, but I had no choice. All in all, it was around 15 million coins, but for 10% more Zealots, that was pretty good. Hey, special Zealot. Another one. Hey, finally. I've been going for like an hour and a half now. And oh, yo! 2 in a row, that's crazy. The 30 virus pack luck. After about a week and many long hours grinding, I finally got the 1 billion coins. But what if I told you that only about 1% of it actually came from Zealot grinding? You see, on the surface, this challenge seemed to be going pretty well. After all, I had found a good money-making method and had a good setup for that money-making method. So, in theory, the only thing I would have to do is grind for a little while, and then I would have 1 billion coins. Well, actually, Zealots were not the play for this challenge. You see, in all the videos and guides I'd seen on YouTube, they were saying that Zealots made over 20 million coins an hour. But all of those people had something that I did not have, a Hyperion. At the time, I thought a Hyperion was overkill, but because of the range and the teleportation, it was just so good, almost twice as efficient as my Glacial Scythe. And so because of that, I was making only around 11 million coins an hour, which is terrible because I was making over 21 million coins an hour in the Rift. Now, if I continued with Zealots, not only would I have so much more time left for this challenge, but in the end, I'd have to give all the money away to you guys. But I also didn't really want to do the rift for 1,000,000,000 coins because of how boring it was. If only there was a money-making method that was early game friendly, didn't need that much of a setup, and made a ton of money. Well, what if I told you I found something like that? That money-making method is bow grinding, capable of making over 25 million coins an hour even at my stage of the game. So I'm gonna let past me explain how I got here. Alright, so the plan originally was to have this top 2 bow grinder, Mr. Fox Games and Outgrow, a goated Skyblock YouTuber, show me how to bow grind, but I need Mining 16 for the Crystal Hollows, and I need Heart of the Mountain Tier 3, which I completely forgot about, so we're gonna have to do some grinding. Well, there's Mining 16, and so now it's probably just an hour or 2 of commissions to get Heart of the Mountain Tier 3. Alright, I put all of my gear for Zealot grinding up on the auction house. Obviously, I can't get the money back for the Zealot perk, but whatever, it's still 130 million coins. So yeah, now I'm gonna do commissions, which are painfully slow, and yeah. Oh sweet, commission milestone tier 2. Alright, there we go. We should be at Heart of the Mountain 3 now. Okay, so this right here should be Heart of the Mountain tier 3, nice. So now we can go to the Crystal Hollows. Real quick, I'm gonna repair my pickaxe, because it only has 100 uses left and this one's a brand new one. Oh, and my summoning eye order filled, so that's 16 million coins. Okay, so the Glacial Scythe already sold, so now I'm basically just waiting on the Enderman and the final destination armor. Looks like we're already getting undercut by a lot, so honestly, because I want this to sell fast, I'm just going to unlist it, so that's like minus 1 million coins, but whatever. 65 million coins. And now it should be at the top of the auction house, so yeah. So now we have 60 million coins, which is actually pretty good, but we're about to get the rest that we need to 1 billion coins, all from this place right here. Alright, first time entering the Crystal Hollows. Man, I'm lagging so much. Never even knew this place existed, not gonna lie. Alrighty, the Enderman already sold. 130 million coins, that's basically everything we're gonna need. For bow, damage doesn't matter at all. That's why you need to have as many hits as possible. Because of this, I bought 2/4 werewolf armor and 2/4 terror armor, along with an artisanal short bow because it's really cheap and it's a short bow. I also spent a ton of coins on talismans so that I could get 100% attack speed. And then lastly, I bought a level 100 bow pet for the heat immunity and a little bit more attack speed. Hey, let's go, first bow pet. Please be legendary. Oh, let's go. Easy 20 million coins. This is definitely better than Zealots, I can just tell. I just got the legendary bow pet and already have an epic now. That's crazy. See, look, that's the legendary right there. So, the strategies for bow grinding are actually pretty insane. Alright, let me show you guys how to kill bow. Number 1, you want a Soul's Rebound before you do anything. I don't know what this does really, but it just makes it so that all of your arrows actually hit him. At least I'm pretty sure. And once it says this text message right here, nearly there, the boss is shaking, whatever that's when it's at 33% health, and that's when you want to leave the magma fields. You'll see what I'm doing is jumping up and down to enter the Chasm Doom and magma fields, and I do that 5 times, or when this message shows up 5 times. And basically what this does is it resets bow, because if you kill him, you have to wait 5 minutes before he respawns again. And then you just rinse and repeat. And sweet, another bow pet. Let me just reset him and then I can go collect it. Hoping it's a legendary, because it's a lot better. Where is it? Aw, only an epic, but still good. By the way, something really important you need if you're gonna be bow grinding is the Jack's Abiphone contact so that you can buy arrows in the Crystal Hollows. Even with Infinite Quiver 10, you go through arrows really fast, and if you don't have Jax's Abiphone contact, you have to leave the lobby every single time you run out of arrows. Big brain move, guys. Bow pet, let's go. Only epic again, but whatever. By the way guys, bow grinding only works when one person is in the area. So if you see someone bow grinding, please just find a new lobby. It was so annoying when people would just think that they can steal my lobby, so please don't be that person. Also, before you start bow grinding, ask in chat if it's a Crystal Nucleus Run lobby. If it is one, you should just leave because it's gonna absolutely kill your rates. Hey, a bow pet. It's been a little bit, and it's a legendary! Let's go! Another legendary. we're up to 81 million coins in profit. Not bad, I guess. No way. It's been like 5 minutes and I just got an epic. Let's go. Yeah, right here is where I got the legendary. Oh my god, another bow. It's okay, it's only epic, but still pretty good. Didn't even notice a bow pet dropped, but good thing I did collect those things. Epic only though, rip. Oh, let's go. A legendary one. Bro, my luck comes in waves because I just got this legendary, and right here I got the epic, but then before that, I like got none of them. I have barely been going for that long, and look at how many battle pets we have. 150 million coins worth. I'm so glad I moved away from Zealots. Oh, let's go, a legendary. 200 mil in battles in the past like 2 days. Let's go. This is one of the first times that I've had to nick for a video because there are just so many weird people. I swear, I've lost to like 25 brain cells arguing with people in the chat. Hey, it's all worth it though, for the battle pets, and it's a legendary. Let's go. No way. I was in a private lobby, and I got kicked. No. Well, I'm probably gonna quit for the day. My Wi-Fi is trash. Days went by, and I was gaining battle pets left and right. Honestly, 10 out of 10 experience, but by the time this video comes out, the amount of people battle grinding are gonna be crazy, so sorry guys. Okay everyone, 400 million coins of stuff right there. Battle grinding has become my life for many days now. Battle prices are pretty high right now though, so I'm gonna start selling them, and pretty soon we're gonna be rich. Alright, big upgrade right here, Duplex 1. What it does is add another arrow and it'll be pretty good. The reason why I didn't have this before was because I didn't have the enchanting level for it. Alright, something just happened. Just got 2 battle pets back to back. So an epic right here, 2 epics in a row. Alright, I guess that's not bad, but if it was legendary, that'd be like 40 million coins instantly. Battle grinding has been going pretty well. Only thing is, my Wi-Fi is a bit bad. So yeah. But we can put these up, and that's like easy 20 mil. 11.69 mil and 11.69 mil. I wish I clipped that because it's basically like 2 pets instantly after each other. Currently in a 4-player lobby, so hopefully nobody leaves, because if somebody leaves, the lobby closes, and it's at day 22 right now, so I don't want that to happen. And I just died because of my terrible Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'll see you guys sometime later. Alrighty everybody, this very well may be the last day of this challenge. You might be wondering, you only have 660 mil. Well, right here, I have 64 mil, and another 12 mil if this sells, so we can claim that right now. And I have a decent amount of net worth from my talismans and stuff like that, which I'll probably just sell. And then I also have 18,000 bits available, and 17,000 right here. Alright, looks like somebody is bow farming already or something. I don't know, I'm just gonna leave them to it. If you guys are gonna try to be bow grinding too, you gotta be respectful, you know? So if it's a nucleus run lobby, you better leave. And if somebody's there first, just leave. Alright, I think I found a lobby, so set this little thing up. So yeah, now I'm just gonna be sitting here for an hour until I have to leave, and then hopefully we can get a decent amount of bow pets and get closer to that 1 bill. Alrighty, we have 900 million coins right here. And to finish it off, we have some money from the bits because I ate some cookies, and then 2 legendary battles. This is the one that I grinded with. It was level 100, but I'm probably not going to be battle grinding again. So claim all of that. 1 billion coins! Let's go. For those of you wondering, after subtracting AFK and stuff, it ended up being 49.55 hours. And if you want to see me get 1 billion coins on my main profile, you can watch this right here of me abusing the craziest money making method.